I didn't notice it at first. Nothing loud and nothing rushed. Just the way you stayed so calm. Didn't ask for more than us. There was no weight in your voice, no pressure in your touch. Just a quiet kind of care that somehow felt enough. I've been here before, I know how it starts and how it goes, but this doesn't feel the same, like a path I've never known. This feels different in my chest, not too strong but not like less. Just a steady kind of light that stays softly through the night. I don't question every word, I don't wait for something worse. There's a stillness in my mind that I didn't have before. You don't make me lose myself, you don't take what I've rebuilt. You just stand here next to me like you see me as I am. And I think that's what it is, why this feels so quietly right. Not a fire burning fast, just a warmth that doesn't fight. This feels different, I can tell. Not a story I should fear, not a place I have to guard, not a love that disappears. I don't feel the need to run when the silence starts to come. I just sit there next to you and it feels like something new. Maybe this is what it means when it's not supposed to break, when it's not too much to hold, when it's something I can take. This feels different and I see it's not changing who I am. It's just adding something soft to a life I understand. There's something in the way you speak, like you're not afraid of me, like you don't expect me to be anything but what I am. You don't rush to fill the space, you don't try to take your place. You just sit there next to me like that's already enough. I've been used to feel intense, like I had to make it make sense, like I had to read the signs before I let someone inside. But it's different here with you. I don't overthink the truth, I don't question every move or what you're trying to prove. You feel safe in ways I know I've been searching long ago. Not a place I have to fight, just a calm that feels like right. I don't hold my breath anymore, waiting for the shift before, when something suddenly would change and leave me feeling out of place. You don't take and you don't pull, you don't make me feel too full. You just let me be myself without needing something else. safe and I can stay without drifting far away, without building up a wall before anything at all. I don't know where this will go, and I don't need to know. I just know the way it feels. It's something quiet, something real. You feel safe, and that's enough. Not too big and not too much. Just a space where I can be without losing parts of me. There was a time I couldn't breathe at the thought of something new. Every feeling felt too deep, every moment pulled me through. I would search for hidden signs in the silence, in the lines, always waiting for the fall before anything at all. But it's not like that with you. Something in me changed its view. I don't feel that rising fear when you're standing somewhere near. I don't panic when you stay. I don't drift so far away. I don't build a wall inside just to have a place to hide. There's a calm I didn't know in just letting something grow. Not too fast and not too slow, just a rhythm I can follow. You don't make me second guess every word or every step. You don't turn my thoughts around into something breaking down. I've been learning how to be someone softer quietly, not because I have to try, but because it feels alright. I don't panic when it's real. I don't fight the way I feel. I just let it come and stay without pushing it away. There's a softness in your voice that makes every moment choice feel like something I can take without fearing it might break. I don't panic anymore like I always did before. Now I stand and let it be. Something growing next to me. I don't open all at once. I don't rush into the trust. I've been learning how to feel without losing what is real. There are pieces of my heart I've been holding from the start, not because I wanna hide, but to keep them safe inside. You don't ask me to explain all the things I don't say. You just wait and let me be at the pace I need to breathe. I'm slowly letting you in, not the way I did back then. just enough for me to keep. You don't try to take control, you don't push into my soul. You just stand here by my side like there's nothing I should hide. And I think that's why I stay, not afraid to drift away, not afraid to let it grow in a way I've never known. I'm slowly letting you in through the places I've been, through the walls I used to keep, from the things that cut too deep. I don't know what this will be, and I don't need certainty. I just know the way it feels is something soft and real. And maybe that's enough, not too much and not too tough. Just a space where I can be while you're standing next to me. I'm slowly letting you in, not by losing who I've been, but by finding something new that still lets me stay me too. I can feel it in the way everything is different now. Not the rush I used to chase, not the fear I can't control. There's a quiet in my chest that I didn't have back then. No more racing in my head, no more trying to pretend. I've been here before, I know how it used to overflow, how I gave too much too soon, how it always changed the room. But it's not like before with you, not the same I once knew, not a feeling I can't hold, not a story that unfolds. It's just something soft and clear, something I don't have to fear, something I can't let remain without bracing for the pain. You don't make me question things, you don't pull on hidden strings. You just stand and let me stay in a calm and steady way. And I think that's what it is, why I'm not afraid like this, why I don't feel like I'll fall before anything at all. It's not like before, it's true, not the way I felt with you. In the past I used to know where I'd lose and where I'd go. Now it's different, now it's like not too much and not too tight, just a space where I can breathe without losing what I need. I don't try to hold too tight, I don't fight it or rewrite, I just let it be what's here. Something simple, something clear. It's not like before, and I see this this is how it's meant to be. Not a love that takes from me, but a place where I feel free. I didn't think I'd say these words after everything I've learned, after all the ways I tried to protect what's left inside. There was always something wrong, even when it felt so strong. Something I could never name, but I knew it wouldn't stay. I would hold and then I'd doubt, let the fear just drown it out. Even when it felt so real, I would question what I feel. But it's not like that right now. There's a difference somehow, something steady, something true in the way I feel with you. I trust this in a quiet way, not too much, but enough to stay. Not a leap into the dark, just a light inside my heart. I don't need to check the signs or read between your lines. You don't give me reasons to turn this into something untrue. There's a calm inside your eyes that doesn't shift or disguise, something I can finally see without losing parts of me. I trust this, and I'm not afraid of the way it slowly stays, of the way it doesn't break every time I let it take. I don't rush and I don't hide, I don't keep it locked inside. I just let it softly grow in a way I didn't know. And maybe that's enough, not too deep and not too much, just a feeling I can hold without fearing I lose control. I trust this, and I can be everything that's left of me without losing who I am, just by letting it expand. I used to leave before it grew, before it turned into something true. I would feel it getting close, then I'd disappear the most. There was always something there, a quiet kind of hidden fear that if I stayed a little more, I would lose what I restored. So I learned to walk away, even when I wanted to stay. Even when it felt so right, I would step back from the light. But it's different here with you. Something in me doesn't move in the way it used to run when the feeling just begun. I'm staying this time, I can see. There's no need to set me free, no need to guard every part of the space inside my heart. You don't make me wanna go, you don't rush, you let it flow. Like you trust what this can be without asking more from me. And I think that's why I stay, not afraid to fade away, not afraid to feel it through all the things I couldn't do. I'm staying this time, it's real. just a space where I can breathe. I don't feel that quiet doubt pulling me to figure out if this moment's safe to keep or too fragile, far too deep. I just stand here next to you, letting something simple through. Not too big and not too small, just enough to hold it all. I'm staying this time, and I know this is how it's meant to grow. Not by fear and not by chance, but by something I can stand. I don't think about the words before I let them out with you. I don't stop to second guess every little thing I do. There's a softness in your way that doesn't ask me to change. You just listen when I speak, like my silence feels the same. I've been used to holding back, measuring every reaction, trying not to lose control of the smallest kind of action. But it's different here with you. I don't feel like I might lose every part I've built again, just by letting something move. You feel easy in my life, not too heavy, not too light, just a space where I can be without fighting what I need. I don't feel that quiet weight that I used to call my fate, where I'd carry every doubt till it slowly wore me out. You don't make me prove my worth, you don't turn it into work. You just stand and let it be something calm and naturally. And I think that's why I stay, not afraid to drift away, not afraid to feel it through everything I couldn't do. You feel easy and I know this is something I can grow. Not too fast and not too slow, just a rhythm I can hold. I don't need to understand every moment, every plan. I just know the way it feels is something soft and real. You feel easy in my world, like a quiet, steady shore. And for once I don't feel lost when I open any door. There was always a moment when I felt it getting close, when I knew I'd start to lose everything I held the most. I would feel it in my chest, like a warning I knew well, telling me to step away before I started to fall. So I learned to turn around, even when I wanted more, even when it felt you. Something in me doesn't move in the way it used to. Run from the things I couldn't undo. There's no need to run away from the calm I feel today. No more fear inside my chest, no more needing to protect. You don't chase and you don't pull, you don't make it feel too full. You just let me take my time, and that's what makes it mine. I don't feel that rising fear when I feel you standing near. I don't think about the end before anything begins. There's no need to run, I stay in a quiet, steady way. Not because I have to prove anything I couldn't move, but because it feels so clear. There's no danger waiting here, just a space that I can keep without losing parts of me. There's no need to run this time, no more crossing every line, no more losing who I am just to hold someone's hand. There's no need to run from you or the things that might come true. For the first time I can see love can stay and still be free. I didn't think I'd reach this place, standing here without the weight, without the fear inside my chest telling me to hesitate. I've been careful for so long, holding back what felt too strong, trying not to lose myself in a love that couldn't help. But this feels quiet, this feels clear, not like anything I feared, not a storm I have to face, just a calm I can embrace. Maybe this works, maybe this stays, maybe it grows in a different way. Not too fast and not too far, just enough to be what we are. Ahead or replay the things I said. I just sit here next to you, and it feels like something new. You don't make me lose my ground, you don't turn my world around. You just fit into the space that I've learned to keep safe. And I think that's why it feels like something I can finally feel without questioning the end before anything begins. Maybe this works, maybe it's real, maybe this is how it's meant to feel. Not a fire that burns too bright, just a steady kind of light. I don't need to understand every step or every plan. I just know the way it is doesn't come with what I miss. And if it fades, I'll still be me. I won't lose what I've come to be. But right now I choose to stay in this quiet kind of it's right. Maybe I don't have to fight. For the first time I can see love can feel like this.